I was on Instagram and I saw some guinea pigs needed a ride from Southern California to Vegas for Vegas Friends of Guinea Pig Rescue, and so I offered to help. But I had no idea what kind of a horrible situation they came from. They were posted on Craigslist, and the post was shocking to read. My sister has 2 guinea pigs, Beefcake the darker one, Penelope brown one. She's trying to give away to a loving home. I told her to set them free in the wild, but she thinks birds will eat them, while I just feel it's survival of the fittest. Anywho, the choice is yours. Will you save these critters from the wild and take them as your own? Or will nature run its course? You also get the cages. To add, I believe these would make amazing starter animals for your kids, as it'll develop care, patience, discipline, or that's what some self-help book said. And clearly, this woman's exposure to the guinea pigs did not foster any form of empathy. It's despicable and sick that this woman not only would think that it's okay to feed animals or to let animals go in the wild, but that she would sort of blackmail the public like this by posting something like that. It's up to you. I'm just going to let them go if you don't save them. It's despicable. It's sick. It's psychotic, as you'll hear later. I tell Casey when she explained this to me. So I coordinated with Veronica, who was fostering them, and I got Avery to help me get them to the rescue, and then I took them to Vegas today.
This is Pepe. He's 8 years old, and he is going to hitch a ride with me to Vegas, and we're going to go meet Casey. She runs the Las Vegas Friends of Guinea Pigs Rescue, and he is going to be her new special boy, and he is really lucky. And I am transporting 2 other girls that were being fostered by Veronica, who works in our foster network, in our rescue network here in LA. And so I'm going to load up the car and we're going to get on the road. Okay, we're all loaded up and ready to go. It's going to be a nice, peaceful drive through the desert. And hopefully there won't be any issues, but we got extra water. And we've got some snacks, and I loaded everybody up with hay and pellets, so it's also not hot, it's nice and cool, and it's not going to get too cold tonight, so I'm feeling very safe. We're going to be taking mostly freeways and well-traveled roads, so should be good. Next stop, Vegas.
Technically, I wasn't meeting Casey in Vegas, but actually right by the state line. But I did get to drive past an actual volcano. This is Amboy Crater, and it really is an actual volcano. And when you drive past it, you can see miles and miles of actual lava field, and it looks like it would take a while to hike up it, which you can do, but there's a backside which has a shortcut, and it doesn't take nearly as long. You can hike up it in less than an hour.
So there's Pepe.
Pepe.
Yeah, 8 years old, and he's gonna be your personal pig.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I just decided that when he was licking Chandler on my arm.
Yeah, he's a licky pig.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's very mellow.
He deserves a really great home, a really good retirement, and he's going to be like the face of the rescue too.
Yeah. Oh.
Right.
He's very calm.
Yeah.
He's just like melting in my arms.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to Nevada.
Does have some little crusty ears, but
Be a high roller.
yeah.
That's right.
All right, let's get him safe.
This one. Oh, you get pink. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do you remember what their story was, or?
Yeah, so it was actually New Year's Eve, and the post ended up on Instagram, and I think it was a Facebook post, but people started posting it on Instagram. Somebody was trying to, quote, get rid of them, and they were threatening to let them loose. They were saying some pretty crude stuff like, let nature take its
I remember
course.
them.
Yes. Part of the food chain.
News travels fast in the rescue world.
Yes. So that's these two girls. Veronica went and picked them up the next day.
It's not only that someone would actually just dump animals outside. That's a certain level of cruelty. But then that they would use that as like blackmail or like a bargaining chip to people who devote their lives.
All the time. It happens all the time.
It's psychotic.
Well, I thought it was kind of weird because it was like public, and I know they got a bunch of backlash because they actually changed the ad pretty quickly.
But at this, but at the same time, there's not much that law enforcement ever seems to be able to do in these cases. And there are an army of rescuers that are out there on the front lines, and they know that, and there are more crazy things for the police to be doing, but they say
we're
that
like the only advocates for these animals.
And they say that cruelty to animals is a sign that people will be also cruel to other people. I've got multiple layers of fleece, and they've been spending most of the time under here.
Well, we're only about a 30-minute drive.
So. And tell me about the rescue a little bit. I'll put links in the description, and for people who haven't heard of the Vegas rescue.
I'm the only exclusive guinea pig rescue in Vegas.
And it's the name of the rescue is a mouthful.
It is Vegas Friends of Guinea Pig Rescue. I actually started a Facebook group before I started the rescue. And I just really wanted a group that was kind of devoted to guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And so I kind of came up with Vegas Friends of Guinea Pig. So actually that started before the rescue. So when I started the rescue, I just took that name and added rescue.
Yeah.
My logo is actually a guinea pig that I adopted from SoCal Guinea Pig Rescue. His name's Popeye. On my website, he's actually my VP as well. So, but yeah, it's been really busy. I run it myself.
And so if someone's around and they want to adopt, what's the first step?
Well, the first step is to fill out the adoption application. After the adoption application, I do require pictures of the enclosure.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people are new to guinea pigs, they'll have me help them pick out an enclosure.
Yeah.
So I can make sure they have an appropriate one. So these guys have an adopter. I've been sending her updates all week. She's super excited.
Yeah.
She has an appropriate enclosure. She took a video of it. It's beautiful. It's very cozy. And these girls are definitely going to be loved.
Yeah. Well, they deserve it. They deserve all the best.
They do.
But
that mohawk is
all piggies do, really.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Oh. Well, let's get them safe. Yay. Let's get you back on the road.
Sounds good.
Before the sun goes down.
Vegas, Katie.
Yeah.
Vegas.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing them. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Well, we're all working together. It's a never-ending flow.
It is.
Oh, look at those cheeks.
I know. She's pretty calm too.
Yeah, well, we had a pretty mellow ride.
Good.
Stuck behind the train at the train tracks for a little while. All right. Well, I will put the links to the Las Vegas Friends of Guinea Pig Rescue in the description. I'll put it right here also. You guys have an Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. Follow on Instagram. The girls already have this beautiful cage waiting for them. They're going to be adopted actually today by the time this video comes out. And look at this. They are going to be living it up. I'm so excited for them. And I also wanted to share, look at these pictures of Pepe. Pepe is already settling into his new home with Casey, and you know, he's just going to get so much love. So thank you guys so much for empowering me to be able to stop what I'm doing and just drive to Vegas, transport animals, volunteer, foster, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you guys so much. Until next time, thanks for watching.